Okay. Here we go, with more evil farming shenanigans. Okay. Another day, another chance at world domination. It's loading, and loading, and loading. There it goes. Okay. Still got my stylish new hat. And can't go anywhere without some Joja Cola. Until I drink this one, that is. And plan for this stream. First thing I want to do, first of all, by the end of this stream, we should easily be able to begin Phase 2. Let me see if there's anything in here I need. Right, so we should be able to begin Phase 2 of world domination through capitalism and farming easily enough. Could turn adjustment on just a tiny bit. There we go. Yeah, we should be able to easily pull that off in this stream. I just realized I actually want to take that. What am I doing? I don't think I need any of the rest of this for now, although that's tempting. I'm actually going to take that because I forgot my farm has monsters that will try to eat me at night. Anyway. Keep getting distracted. So, yeah. Main plan is by the end of this stream, I want to begin Phase 2 of our plans, i.e. buy the Joja membership, and be able to start actively working on that. As for beyond that, my only real specific plan otherwise right now is to try to... Anyway, I only pull a specific plan, otherwise I keep getting distracted by stuff that is worth money. Okay. My only other Die! My only other plan is to try to start recruiting Eliota's minions / quote, befriending him. There we go. I also do not plan to hopefully do as much fishing this stream as the last one. I'm gonna try to vary it up a little more. I think maybe I'll do some foraging as well for money making, and also why on earth did I nearly change spots here? This is a great fishing spot. I say as that, after all, I did get that achievement for this, so maybe in some sense I was right. I don't know. That was interesting. Oh. Money, 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 money! Come on, money! I am going to be able to open an entire pizza shop at this rate. Oof. I mean, I guess that would be another way to make money and take over the world through capitalism, but... oof. I don't know. I mean, given my Italian heritage, I feel like that would be a little too on the nose. I mean, the pizza shop part, not the taking over the world through capitalism part. I'm pretty sure that there's not even an Italian stereotype of any kind to that one, at least not that I know of. I do not claim to be an expert on my heritage. Another darn anchovy, of course. Those are pretty good. Oh! I didn't even know they're gold quality anchovies, though. So if I do want to open a pizza shop and try to achieve world domination through capitalism that way, at least I know that it would be a quality pizza shop. I would make my ancestors proud. Okay, that is the last joke about the only part of my heritage I'm all that familiar with. That yeah, it will hopefully be the last joke on that subject for this stream. These anchovies were just making it too easy. Because of the pizza thing, I mean, yeah. I feel like that was almost a foot in my mouth moment somehow. Here we go. A halibut. I am immediately reminded of the terrible pun I made last time. Thankfully, I don't think anyone who had to sit through that pun last time is here yet. Oh. Some seaweed. Okay. What else have we got? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wait. Treasure. Treasure. Gotta get the treasure first. No. No. Bouncing rectangle, do not. That darn bouncing rectangle. Truly, it is the greatest threat to my evil empire. Farm. Yeah. Who knew? Darth Vader could have very well been overthrown by bouncing shapes if it hadn't been Ewoks. Well, I guess you can't say Darth Vader specifically was defeated by Ewoks. I don't know. Honestly, if not for a joke I heard about that, I wouldn't even remember that detail of Star Wars at all. I don't even remember the last time I saw any of the old Star Wars movies. I mean, I will just go ahead and admit right now, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan out there. I don't dislike it, just not a particularly big fan of it. Well, I guess there's my obligatory trash to sell for no reason other than to be an evil genius later. So already staying on top of things with that. Okay. Come on. I need money! I know I said there'd be less fishing this time, but I swear that will be true. Just starting off with some. Here we go. Herring. Okay. Not bad. Okay. What else can we get? Come on. Oh, more seaweed. I mean, I guess that works. Okay. Come on. Come on, fishy. Thank goodness I was this close to breaking out Strongbad's weird jig for luring fish. And I'm not sure anyone who even potentially is or will be watching this would even get that reference. I don't know. Hopefully someone would. Yep. Okay. Up. Come on, fishies. Come on. I mean, fishy, not fishies. I don't know why I pluralized it. That is really hard to say. Whew. Okay. I think I still have room for fish. After this, I'll check my inventory. If I have a few slots left after this, I might actually go foraging a bit. Because that is something I want to do more of this time, is foraging. Partially for the sake of variety and money-making. Partially, yeah, okay. So I'm gonna go do some... Wait, is that another gold quality? No, it is not. Okay. Well, I did not notice I do have a gold quality sardine as well, so that's pretty cool. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, partially want to do more foraging, shout, for the sake of... I swear I will finish that thought eventually. I forgot I have museum stuff to donate. I better run there, too. But yeah, partially want to do more foraging to bring some variety to the money-making this time. Hello, Sam. Why am I stopping to talk to you? I'm in a hurry. Oh my god, I just bought these shoes. Oof. That is the worst. Even an evil genius can empathize a little with that one. Anyway. Hold on, I'll recollect my train of thought. Right, so the foraging. Partially that's for the sake of bringing some variety to how we'll be making money. Partially it's because I'm gonna want to gather some stuff to start trying to recruit Elliot over to our side anyway. I almost forgot about that one. There we go. Also, yay, reward! And I actually did manage to finish my train of thought before getting it! Seriously, I had been fully expecting to get interrupted from my train of thought again by getting a museum reward. So it's actually kind of funny I did get one, but I did manage to finish my train of thought first. Whew, wish that happened more often. Darkoleo, I still love his name. Oh, also, is anyone watching? Yes, I got away with it! One more time. Ha ha ha. Darkoleo strikes again. Yeah, I relate to the part about wanting to make ends meet. In my case, it's evil ends, but, you know, still can relate. Okay. What have we got here? I almost forgot to water my crops! I'm a great evil farmer! Actually, by some logic, that would probably qualify me as a great evil farmer. I mean, an evil farmer probably would very often be known for killing his crops. Wait, where's the nearest body of water? I keep forgetting! I'm used to going with the riverbed farm, so there's water everywhere. I keep forgetting this one I have to actually remember where the nearest body of water is specifically. Okay, here we go. Could also plant these while I'm at it. I just realized that is way more squares than I needed. Oh wow. Kinda got caught up in trying to make it look even and forgot about how many squares I actually needed. Oh well. Water these. Why couldn't I just be able to water these with Joja Cola? Be thematically appropriate and probably easier. I mean, there's not a bar showing how much of that I have left. Oh, speaking of which. That was not the energy boost I was hoping for. Oh boy. Oh well. I'm only going to be doing foraging from here on anyway. If I'm lucky, that might actually be enough to push me over the amount I need for the Joja membership. We'll see soon enough. Also, before I forget, by drinking that Joja Cola, just remind me I should probably stop forgetting to keep myself hydrated in real life as well. I needed that. Watermelon water. Truly the greatest of thirst quenchers. Actually, that might be cherry water. I'm really on the fence about which I like more. Apple water is also pretty good, although, I don't know, I feel like it has slightly more subtle of a flavor. I don't know. Probably watermelon is my favorite, actually, the more I think about it. Out of the fruit waters, I think watermelon is my favorite. Is there anything more to forage? I mean, other than foraging around in the trash? Oh, there's this. That's actually perfect. It's exactly the kind of thing I need. Because I looked it up in between streams, and most of Elliot's favored gifts are going to be ridiculously hard to come by for a while. So I'm probably going to stick to the ones that just everybody likes. I also, of course, had to refresh my memory a little on what everybody likes, but yeah. So here we are now. With my best bet being to give the guy flowers. Perfectly sensible way to recruit someone over to the dark side, I tell ya. Should be some good stuff, I would think, to forage for around here. Maybe not. I could be way off. Suck to you. Someone from marks my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. It wasn't me, I swear! Seriously, it wasn't. I don't think even Dark Olio is that evil. Honestly, I'm still figuring out exactly what particular brand of evil Dark Olio is. I know he wants to take over the world. Beyond that, I don't know exactly. So far, I'm kind of envisioning him as almost a wannabe evil kind of guy. Well, maybe not quite. I do imagine he's kind of a bit of a jerk, at least. But I think there's more good in him than he would ever admit to. At the very least, I kind of think of him as being relatively pacifistic, actually. I don't know. Do I actually need the leek? You know what, actually, I do want to keep that, because I know exactly what I can do with it. I want to sell the fish. The seaweed I don't need anytime soon. Clay is useful. Need to sell trash, though. At this point, that's just a must. I mean, see, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about. It seems like Dargolio does a lot of stuff that's kinda evil, and that, yeah, maybe shouldn't do it, but it's kind of just petty. Even when he's trying to take over the world, it feels that way to an extent, although, to be fair, the guy did willingly buy a JoJo membership knowing the consequences, so... Like I said, he's kind of a jerk at least, so he's not completely failing to live up to his evil image. I say as I have him lovingly pet his cat. I don't know. That's just my thoughts at this point. I can personally vouch for the fact that coleslaw is not just bland mounds of limp cabbage. Oh, I probably already know how to cook that. Okay, weather report. Okay. I mean, darn clear weather. I don't know, that joke's getting old even for me. Okay, there we go. Wait, I got less than 1,000 G that time? Gosh darn. I was fully expecting to get another 1,000-some G and be able to buy the JoJo membership. I am 3 gold short of how much is needed for the JoJo membership. Are you kidding me? Charlie, if you weren't covered in, I guess not spines, but whatever you'd exactly call them, needles, I guess. Yeah, if you weren't covered in needles, that would impale my skin I would really need a hug right now. Maybe I'll go and ask for one from Uncle Crow. Worst I can say about him is he's a little stiff. Hold on, first things first. Clear and sunny. Just real neutral today still. Of course they do. And I keep forgetting this one doesn't do anything other than give you tips I already know. Okay. Uncle Crow, I need a hug. I'm fine, I want a hug from you anyway. Let's see. I'm just getting started, gardeners. I want to give you a little tip. Most crops only grow in one season. Yeah, thank you, old lady. I honestly almost forgot her name for a second. Evelyn. I remember it now. It was Evelyn. But I honestly did almost forget her name for a second. Calling her old lady was only partially an in-character thing. It's partially that, partially an honest... Yeah. Okay. Water these... Remember, I need water again! I'm smart! Okay... Yeah, okay. Okay, time to go do some more foraging. Might have to do a little more fishing, we'll see. Maybe I'll do some mining if I need to make ends meet. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense, I think. Oop, also gotta rummage through everyone's trash before everyone is up. Come on. I can barely whistle. Don't mind me, I'm not doing anything suspicious or anything. That would be evil. Heh. Is she out of view? Okay, let's see. On this one, nothing. Let me see. Not finding anything to forage so far. Why do I always get bread from these? I mean, I guess not always, but it's a lot more common than I would expect. It's kind of funny when I think about it. Just why do so many people throw away entire loaves of bread? Why is this such a common thing in this town? Yeah, I honestly am trying to think of even a funny good reason. I really just can't think of one. Would love to hear any theories on that someday. Okay, finding some pretty good stuff, actually. Which reminds me, I have some gifts to give out alongside gathering these. That's why I decided to hang on to the 2 foraging items I got before. Oh, another leek. I will probably be holding on to that one for the same reason. These salmon berries, on the other hand, I don't think I particularly need right now. I don't even remember who likes salmon berries. Excuse me. I know one person who does, and not gonna go into too much detail on this because I don't want to drop any spoilers, but yeah, the only person I can remember, let's just say, isn't around yet. There might be other people who like them, but I'm not sure who, and I'm not gonna do research midstream, so for now, those can be sold. Got plenty of spring to find more in left anyway. Although now I don't know how many days this stream is going to cover, so that might not be true anymore by the time we're done here today. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Where are... Aha! This is useful. Okay. So I think the salmon berries are going to be our main selling item this time. At least for now. That might change soon enough. We'll see. Might have to go mining soon. First... Wait. Is that a foraging item? Oh, it's not. Okay. Couldn't remember. Right, so first things first. Before we go mining, I trade their trash. But also... I'll befriend him. Because a grumpy old man. He's the perfect friend for an evil genius. Also, almost forgot. She's too close to risk. Reading through trash. Ooh. Might sell one of... Yeah, I'm probably gonna sell one of the daffodils. It's by the time that I... Shoot. Where is Elliot? Yeah, because by the time I can give Elliot another one, try to earn his friendship, I'll already have been able to... Oh, there he is! I'll already been able to find more of these anyway. Here! What?! Thought it said he likes these! I mean, when I researched it, it said all flowers. There was one type of flower that it said he wasn't a fan of. I thought it wasn't daffodils, was it? Maybe it was. Okay, forget that then. I guess I'm selling these. Could give them to Haley, but... I'm not sure if I particularly want to befriend her yet. Speaking of her... Where is Haley? Oh, right. She's in her room. I can't actually see her anyway. If she said some sort of nasty biting remark, I was thinking I could have potentially justified why Darkolio would want to befriend her. But I don't even know where she is, so I'm gonna go sell some stuff first. Kind of think I don't need this either. The clay I should probably actually be putting in storage. I forgot I had that. Selling these, I guess, now! The bread I'm gonna hold on to. I might need that. Might need the energy. Speaking of which, good grief, I just carry all of those on me for now. I'm gonna hang on to that. I'm gonna need it soon enough. Hey, okay. I'm gonna head to the mines. With any luck, I might find some more stuff to forage on the way. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I've never noticed, but this statue looks kind of like an Ewok. It's just funny to me. Oh, hi. Just gathering random stuff. basically is the best way I know how to describe foraging. I really don't know any other way to put it. Just kind of finding random stuff in nature, mostly to sell. And as luck would have it, I found 2 geodes, and I think the museum's already closed. Oh well. Good grief, I'm finding these ladders a lot faster than I thought I would. Need energy. Here we go. This is going a lot faster, or slower than I thought, and never mind, there we go. Yes, sometimes there are precious gems in geodes. Sometimes. Another geode. How much inventory space do I... Oh, I have plenty. Never mind. Don't need to worry about that, apparently. Hooray! Isn't there... Okay, there's not a reward here of any kind. Darn. Well, regardless. Heading back to floor 0 for now. Because I need to run back to the farm before I pass out. Last thing I need is someone picking my pockets and doing my job for me again. I don't know how to answer that question without giving away too much, so... Yeah, I can't even think of a joke answer for now. Okay. Good night, wee wee. And getting a drink. Thank goodness I didn't do a spit take when I saw that. Only 150 G. Why is it only when I'm fishing that I'm making good money? Good grief. I'll get the cap back on this. Hold on. There. Let's see here. Clear and sunny tomorrow. Blah, blah, blah. Spirits are still feeling neutral. I was honestly just checking to see if I could turn that on because I really never checked. I forgot to sell some of this stuff. Especially this one that's kind of embarrassing. Because that would probably sold pretty well. Anyway. I'll put this back. Ah! I didn't remember this. Right. Is he going to tell me about geodes? Oh, okay, I mean, I knew that too, but... Oh, right, then he gives you the blueprints for a furnace. Okay. Yay! Hooray! Now get off my lawn! I was really hoping he was about to say he was going to go. That's better. Darn it, we're late with your punchline. Darn blacksmith. Selling your new home. Now selling fertilizers. Okay, there's definitely an evil purpose of some kind for those. I just realized that can sound really bad, I think. Anyway! I don't think I've ever actually taken advantage of this one in a single save file. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of mail! 10 slimes, you have earned replacement. Okay. Irony? Considering I had been saying before about how I felt like the Adventurers Guild was probably our arch nemesis, or band of arch nemeses, I guess, as the case may be. Speaking of irony, now I had crops to sell for great money. Let's see... I think that's everything I want to sell for now. I suppose on the bright side, if I join the Adventurers Guild, I can sabotage them from within. Store that, store this. And I want to hang on to those to take to the blacksmith I hate. And I need those, or that, for I only have one left. Okay. Wait, the blacksmith isn't even open yet. Well, time to rummage through people's trash again. Oh, and collect more salmon berries. But mostly rummaging through trash. Wait. He's already suspicious of me. I don't need him catching me rummaging through the trash. Here we go! Nothing. Ah! I wasn't doing nothing! Oh, okay, cool. Sucker. Oh, more bread. Seriously, why do so many people in this town apparently throw away entire loaves of bread? Is stale bread just an epidemic in this town? I just don't get it. Whatever. More Jojo Cola. Making note of this for later. Let's see. Now that I can understand someone throwing away. From my understanding, they are implied to taste terrible. Also, I forgot, I think I rated that one already. Oh, almost forgot. Need to go... Find... not you. Need to go find the grumpy old man. And remember, I don't have this on my hotbar. I don't know why I thought I did. Wait, what do you have to say? I'm curious now. I'm not going to say like death rays. I'm not going to say like death rays. Darn it. Just how many death ray references am I going to make by the time this series comes to an end? A rusty spoon. I feel like I should be hanging on to that for my own nefarious ends, but I'll give it to the museum for the rewards. Okay, let's see what you can do for me. Come on! I forgot this costs me money. Thankfully, I should have more than enough, so whatever. Oh! Let's see. That's a museum item. Museum item. Darn it! Whatever. Still have enough. I just bumped my mic. Oops. Sorry! I may need to work on a new mic setup at some point. Or invest in one, I should say. Because I would need completely new equipment for that. Well, that's a potential job for another day. Okay, so... let me see here. Wait. Hold on, I lost it. Oh, right, I did want to go... yeah, I did want to go to the museum. Okay... all of those, and now... now I remember what I want to do next. Oh, hi! Glad you could make it to more evil farming shenanigans. Of course Pam shops here! Why wouldn't she? See what she has to say. Oh gosh! Yes ma'am? Sorry ma'am? Oh gosh, that face. Surprising number of people in this town know how to shut Darkolio up. At long last. It will cost almost every cent I have. But to be fair, I sold some good crops, so I should make that up by the next morning. Right. You mentioned this last time, and Lewis told me before I even came in here. I'm honestly curious to see what's gonna happen, because I've never done this before. I think it told me this last time, too. I think it was after this I wasn't able to get any further, because I didn't have enough. Here we go. Phase 2 officially begins now. Don't forget what? Wait, what? Huh? That sounded suspicious, and that's coming from me. Oh gosh. They know how to make you feel legitimately bad about this. So if I'm right, if I go to the community center now, It's going to just be a very unimpressive warehouse. I'm gonna feel so bad about this. Not sure if Darkolio will. I really don't know how much of a conscience he has. Okay, I'm guessing if I come back tomorrow, this will be changed. I guess converting a whole building into a warehouse takes time. Honestly, I feel like it's a cult that I joined. I mean, let's face it, major corporations like that may as well be cults. This is probably what it feels like to be hired by Walmart. I would not be surprised if they say something when they hire you to make you feel like you just joined a cult. Now I need to meet somebody who's ever worked at Walmart and ask them if there's any truth to that. Because I'm curious to know. And unfortunately, I don't think anyone I know has ever worked at a Walmart. Which is fair, because I don't think I know anyone who would want to. Although, I've met people who probably have been in positions where if they had no other choice, they would have. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, I think I already rated that one. I want to find Lewis, actually. Curious if he's going to say anything about what we just did. Is this even... Yeah, okay, this is his house, I remember now. It looks like he's not home. Maybe he's mourning. I wouldn't be surprised. Poor Lewis. Oh, gosh. Oh, look! It's Haley! I mean, yeah, they are, but... Okay... Where is Lewis? I don't actually know where he hangs out. Maybe he's at the saloon. That would actually make some sense. Given what just happened. Lewis! Are you in there? Okay, good. I'm a little relieved he didn't come straight here after finding out that we sold out. Okay. I don't know where he is. Darn. I'd probably go and try to make some more money if I'm not gonna find Lewis. Wait. It's just you. Yeah, I haven't talked to her in a while. Let's see. She's a town carpenter. I literally talked to her the day I moved in. Let's see. I mean, that's actually kind of fitting given I deliberately gave Darkolio deathly pale skin. Hello, Elliot. I don't like you. Why again am I trying to recruit him as an evil minion? I've already forgotten the reasoning we came up with for that. I just remember there was a reason it made sense. I think it was just he seemed oblivious or something, so he could easily be kind of molded to my purposes. Well, okay, that's true. He is also fancy. Suppose every evil genius needs a fancy underling of some kind? I'm sure on some level that makes sense. Ah! Fishy. Yes! Fish, 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 fish. Oh, that sounded way too familiar. Wait, what do I do? I need the treasure first. Ha! There. Whew. Okay, let's see. Come on, fish, fish, fish. Come on, come on. Seaweed, close enough. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. What else can I catch? Come on. Come on. Need something good. Honey doesn't grow on trees, but it can grow in rivers. In a way. Ah! There we go. Come on. Come on. Need a fishy. Need a fishy. Ah! Ah da da. There we go. One more and then I'm gonna head back to the farm. Because I really do not want to pass out on the beach. That would be awkward! Not to mention my new cultist business partners would be the ones who would, in theory, bring me back to my house and make me pay for the service. I assume that still happens if you have a JoJo membership. Seems like a safe bet. Eh. Okay, let's see... Wait. Ah! That is seriously startling when I don't remember that monsters spawn on the farm. I still cannot get used to that. Okay. Almost forgot. Want to sell that, this, these, this, these, and I have plenty of breads. I don't feel like I need that. And that can count as my obligatory trash selling. There we go. Am I forgetting anything? Nope, that should do it. And go to sleep for the night, and chug some water, because I can feel myself getting parched again. Why is it whenever I start taking a drink, then I suddenly get a level up? And that! On the one hand, more money. On the other hand, I do actually need some crab pots, yeah. I do need those. Especially since a lot of the things that Elliot really likes, you need crab pots in order to get. On the other hand, money. And now I think about it, I'm pretty sure crabbots are already relatively easy to craft. Yeah, I'm going with this one. In the long term, I think that'll pay off more. Hooray! I'm slightly less poor after joining a cult. In my mind now, Joja Mart is forever a cult. Also, quite possibly so is Walmart. So that's gonna be fun. I'm guessing this is gonna teach me a recipe I already know. Yep! Exact same as last time. Let's see. She's very happy today. Weather tomorrow is rain all day. Woo! Meantime, I continue having to make rain myself. Boo. Oh, poop. Eh. There we go. Okay. Water these. Go. Am I forgetting anything? Nope. Okay. We're good. Now I want to stop by the community center. I think that's still open 24/7, so I shouldn't have to worry about waiting until it opens. Ah, there we go. So much bread in the trash. Just why? I still don't get it. Maybe people in this town just really don't like bread. Weird. As anyone who has ever been with me to a restaurant can vouch for. Oh, wow! But yeah, I tend to eat a lot of bread when they put it on the table, but wow! I guess it depends on the type of bread, actually, but oh, yeah, wow, wow. I know this should make it just look that much more like the warehouse of a massive and quite possibly evil corporation, but somehow, at this point, this just screams cult even more to me. Oh gosh, what dark stuff have I gotten into? And that's coming from a guy named Darkoleo. And yet this room looks, I think, identical. The one room left unchanged, it's the boiler room. That's actually kind of a funny touch. But yeah, wow, this is kind of horrifying, actually. Well, that's gonna give me nightmares. Louis! Seriously, where is he? Oh, there he is! I'm not sure, but I feel like that could actually be related to our joining a cult. Okay, he'll forgive me in time. Well, maybe not, but I don't think Darkoleo was ever really looking to be his friend anyway. Oh well. The dark deed is done. Now we move on to phase 2, which basically comes down to collect lots and lots of money. Speaking of which, I should probably actually find out how much we need to start out. Because having never bought a JoJo membership before, I don't actually know a lot of the details. I know you have to buy town improvement stuff from JoJo in order to progress, instead of just completing the community center to progress. So let's see. Yes, I would like to take... Wow! Okay, I almost thought the cheapest thing was the bus and was terrified, but never mind, I think this one's a little cheaper. Yep, okay. So, the panning one's the cheapest. Greenhouse isn't as bad as I would have thought. Actually, yeah, now the bridge is cheaper too. I was miscounting the zeros. Okay. Oh, this is actually the cheapest one. So the bus is the most expensive, actually. Okay. Huh. And in other news, I can math! But yeah, okay, so I guess this is the first sensible one to aim for, is just try to mass 15,000 G. Given it took me all of 2 and part of a third stream to amass the 5,000 we needed just to move on to this phase, that should only take... I'm not gonna think about that right now. Although, in all fairness, as I get more stuff and develop the farm more, it'll probably take less time. Eventually, 15,000 G is going to feel like peanuts. Sadly, I probably will not have it feeling like peanuts before I need the money for that. Or before I get the money for that. Whatever. Okay, some more salmon berries. Wait, did it? I didn't even pick it up. Wow. I guess I should also start clearing this out a little. I'm going to develop the farm more to amass tons and tons of wealth. I'm going to need way more space. Oh boy. Phase 2 definitely has made my work cut out for me. Actually, a lot of this I'm going to want to leave for now, because I can get feed for animals that way once I have them. Speaking of which, that's another thing I should look into. How much is it going to cost me to start getting some animals? I know it's going to take some resources, but those I'd say I'm doing pretty well with. Let me see. I just realized she's not the one I want to talk to! Because I need to talk to Robin first so I can build a coop. Before I can actually get animals. Or a barn, but the coop's easily cheaper and will help me afford a barn, so going for that first. I can practically just hear this game's creator screaming internally, given he specifically did not want this game to be about amassing lots and lots of money. Although he did give the JoJo Mart option for a reason. And it is largely centered around that, whatever the case, so... I don't know. He probably got a laugh out of how I reacted upon seeing the warehouse, because that was probably the exact effect he was going for. Chickens are good, I agree. I'm hoping you mean in, you know, pleasant to be around sense and not in a taste delicious sense. Although, relating to that, I did in my last save file name chickens, quote, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I was eventually banned from naming any more chickens because that was a multiplayer save file. Okay, both. Fair enough. Personally, not a fan of the taste, but it's more the texture that's the problem. Anyway. I need 4,000 G for this. Okay! Still doable. Gather the wood while I'm at it. I think that's gonna be the next major goal. Also, befriending Elliot is still up there, but evidently I'm gonna need to do more research before I can make much progress with that. Because my original plan is sure not working. Oh, eggs, that's a good point. Didn't think of eggs. I do like eggs. I mean, they're not my favorite food, but I like them okay. Plus, I do like egg salad. Egg salad is good. I really like egg salad. I'm starting to notice there's a similar pattern between eggs and... Oh! He does talk about the community center if you talk to him enough. Oh. Wow. I mean, I like to think Dark Olio would be cold and unfeeling to this, but in real life, that kind of stings. I mean, I'll still vote for you in the next election, Lewis. Anyway, as I was saying, on a more cheerful note. So yeah, I feel like there's a pattern, or kind of a similar pattern between eggs and potatoes with me, in that both of them, I like them okay, but they're not my favorite foods. But I tend to love products made from them, for some reason. It's weird. I'm starting to just notice that. Because I've noted before that potatoes are okay, I like them just fine, but I tend to like products made from potatoes more. And I'm just realizing it's the same thing with eggs, actually. Eggs by themselves, they're okay. I like them just fine, they're good. They're not my favorite thing to eat ever. But products made from them tend to be really, really good. It's really not considered, like, technically cake is made partially from eggs, I guess, if that counts. I don't know. I'm mostly thinking of egg salad with that one. I do like egg salad a lot. Oh, and come to think of it, mayo's made from eggs. Although I guess the closest I've had to mayo is Miracle Whip, but I guess that's basically the same thing. Fun fact, I didn't even know mayo was made from eggs until I played Stardew Valley and learned it because you make mayo from eggs in this game. I honestly had no idea before this that that's how mayo is made. Also, I've been forgetting to give water to my poor cat. I am such a good pet owner. Actually, I guess kind of fitting for an evil genius to be a terrible pet owner. But I feel like that's a bit of a step too far for how I imagine him. Let's see. Right, need to gather wood and money and rocks primarily right now. Ooh, custard, yeah, I could go for some custard right now. I mean, I guess I could always go for some custard. I just have a major sweet tooth. To the point where I literally get teased about it by multiple family members. Which is sad when you consider that my sister has a sweet tooth too, and even she can tease me about mine. I'm not sure if she ever has that I can specifically think of, but I'm sure she has at some point. My brother-in-law definitely teases me about my sweet tooth the most. Though to be fair, he just loves teasing me in general. It's how we bond. He teases me about stuff, I tease him about the fact that he's bald. And how I can kick his butt in Pokemon Go. Actually, that's not true. You can kick my butt in it any day. And I cannot find any more stuff to sell right now. Wait. Did I already rate this? Wait, you eat things other than cookies? I'm sorry, I had to. It was too easy. So yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. I think my brother-in-law thinks all I eat is chocolate. Because he does particularly love to tease me about my love of chocolate. Even though, well, I mean, okay, he's not wrong. I do like chocolate a lot. But, I mean, like I said, it's really just I have a massive sweet tooth in general. There are plenty of non-chocolatey things I like. Although, now that I really think about it, a lot of them at least have chocolate in them. They're not necessarily pure chocolate, though. So that is good sometimes. Depends on the mood. Guess I should chop a few trees. Get some wood and clear up more space. Why do I always not think before I chop a tree sitting right next to a pond? There's a great sentence to be taken out of context! Ah! How did I end up... Ah, no. Aim for the tree! That sounded really bad, too. Great! Hooray! Only some of it went into the pond that time! One thing I'm pretty sure you can't do in this game, but I would love to see added at some point, would be if you have this farm type where monsters can actually spawn on your farm at night. It would be hilarious if you could actually chop a tree while a monster was walking by and it fall down onto the monster and kill them. I'm pretty darn sure you can't do that. But that would be amazing if you could. I want to see that added in a future update now. Probably won't happen, but I don't know. I mean, the guy who made this game is pretty open to suggestions, I know, and I'm like, oh! Thank you, game, I didn't even notice! Somebody's just going to happen to say that when it really is getting late in real life and I'm not paying attention to the clock. Speaking of which, I haven't been looking at the clock. I have no idea what time it is anymore. I'm pretty sure it is not nearly late enough for me to worry about it. Wait, what am I doing? I need to sell stuff first. I won't pass out as long as I'm quick. Sell these. I don't think I need sap anytime soon. Probably want to hang on to those. Do we need these? I don't need the fiber. That should do it. Okay. Oh, wait. Perfect! Good night, my sweet kitty. Whew. Okay, I've got plenty of time left. Probably gonna go for roughly another 45, 47 minutes or so. Give or take. Oh, right, it's raining out there now. Yay! I can skip watering my crops! I could think of a bad pun in there, but I'm actually really hesitant to make that one. Well, that stinks. Wait, if the spirits are trying to make my life difficult, why are they watering my crops for me? Although they did just make me once again forget I don't need... It literally just mentioned what I just said. See? They're not making my life difficult. They just provided me with easy comedy material. And it's funny, I was just about to say how they did make me forget once again that checking this is useless because it just tells me stuff I already know. And yet even that paid off. Wait, I need to say hi to my cat. Almost forgot. Don't need to worry about filling his water dish, though. Nature will do that as well, and I don't think he's going to go outside, even if I did need to. So, some potatoes. If I could make them into potato salad, it would be another story. Right, nothing to do on the farm. Okay. Wait. Almost forgot. Put these in storage now that I'm not in a rush. Do I already have enough for the coop? Wait, I think one of these it said needed to be 300, but I can't remember which, so I'll just have to keep collecting more of both. Also want to hold on to these, and this. Okay. Gonna gather a little more wood. This tree just looks awkward by itself. There we go. That's probably much better feng shui. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. Like I know anything about that. Come to think of it, doesn't that only apply to interior decorating? Whatever. More rocks. This pond takes all my best stuff. Crumble, crumble, crumble. Okay, I can just see what happens. I was half expecting that in some impossible way that was going to make a splash in the pond. Even though those don't drop anything. Just at this point, I still half expected it to somehow happen, even if it required a glitch. Yeah, hold on to some sap. But not too much. No need to get overly sappy. First pun I've made all stream! I am happy with myself! I resisted all the way up until there! I think that was the first pun. I did make some bad jokes earlier, but they weren't puns. Let me see... Guess I should go fishing. Almost forgot, that is definitely priority when it's raining. If I remember correctly, there are some types of fish you can only get when it's raining. At the very least, I think fishing does improve when it's raining. Oh my gosh! Whatever that was, I think it proved my point. Because the fact that was so insanely hard to catch tells me it was something good. Yeesh! As if I... No. Not again. No. No. If this turns out to be something really common, I'm gonna be ready to scream. I won't, but I'll be ready to. No, no, no. No, no, no. No. Bad. Bad fishy. Bad. Same to you, fishy. It was the tree. That would make sense! It seeks vengeance! Oh gosh! Durkon Thundershield is right! The trees are evil! Not that anyone's gonna get that reference. Someday maybe someone will watch the video archive of this and they'll get it. No. No. Bad fish. Bad. Bad vengeful tree spirit! Ah! Wow. Either that tree really, really isn't forgiving, or this is just one really, really evil fish. Either way, I want to catch it more now. This is my new current personal goal. Catch this evil fish. Now it's just mocking me with the vengeful tree thing. Oh, I will catch you. Yeah, it's just mocking me now. Giving me these lesser plant things. Okay, that's it. Prepare to meet your maker. That was easier than I expected. My tree was reincarnated. as a shad. A fish so obscure I've never heard of it outside this game. And yet I'm sure it exists. Maybe I should find a different fishing spot. I'm convinced this one's haunted now. This is getting spooky. And only a few days before Halloween. Yep. This is officially weird. This is gonna be another shad, isn't it? No, it is not! Okay, okay. Well, hopefully these are all worth some good money. Not bad. Not exactly a lot of variety in this river. Heh, I guess you could say this river's not exactly a variety stream. 2 puns. 2 puns already. I'm quickly making up for all the puns I didn't make. Oh. Oh. The vengeful tree spirit returns! Ah! Ah! Vengeance will not be yours today! I was going to say vengeance will be mine, then I remembered I have nothing to get well, actually, now I kind of feel like I do have something to get revenge for. And you bit of it. Ugh, revenge really does breed more revenge. Who knew? This stream has a moral. Ah! No! Irony. Stream with a moral and we're playing as the villain. I feel like I'm basically living out Moby Dick right now, but with more trees and ghosts. There's a Halloween story for the ages. No, 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 no! No! Ah, yes! My tree was reincarnated as an evil catfish? I don't even know what to say to that. I'm not even gonna sell that, I think. I'm gonna just hold on to that as a trophy. So I can never oh gosh! Wait. So was what I just caught my reincarnated tree, or was that my reincarnated tree? Yeah, I'm counting it. It's probably the closest I'm ever gonna get to a trophy for this. Maybe it split into splinters and the different splinters reincarnated as different fish or something. That would make sense. I don't know. Not exactly used to coming up with vengeful tree ghost lore. This is quickly becoming by far the weirdest stream yet. And that pun was unintentional given I'm standing next to a river. Gosh, the sound of a door opening in game actually startled me for a second. In my defense, I have had that happen a lot while I'll be lost in thought or just really paying attention to something and suddenly someone opens the door to my room and it scares me. Although I usually have the door open more often than not in the first place. It's more like they'll just walk in and startle me. It happened just recently when I was on my computer watching YouTube videos. My mom snuck up behind me and tapped me on the shoulder and made me jump. That's what I get for wearing headphones at the time. On the other hand, I was only wearing headphones because my nephew was sleeping in the next room. And I just noticed how low my energy is getting, treasure! Okay, another geode. And once again, I get a geode after the the blacksmith is closed. Oh gosh! Oh. Well, good timing. You're just in time to watch me go fishing in the cursed stream. And however you interpreted cursed stream, you are correct either way. Especially considering I've actually gotten more skipped frame notifications in this stream than any other so far. Not sure how to feel about that. Well, I mean, it's not good, but not sure how much that's my fault. Because as far as I can tell, my connection's as good as ever. I don't know. But yeah. So, I'm pretty sure this river is haunted now. Also, I actually better drink this before I continue. I forgot that's not actually worth much. One more of these should do it. There. That should last me as long as I need. Okay, that's good to know, thanks. Because every time I see one of those notifications, it makes me just mildly nervous. Don't even know exactly what to make of those. But yeah, so pretty sure this river is now haunted. I drank ghost water? I mean... this watermelon water I've been drinking could be ghost water. I wouldn't be surprised if the ghost of the watermelon that was used to make it still haunts it. So yeah, pretty sure this river is now forever haunted by the ghost of the tree that fell into my pond earlier. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've been drinking water from this stream. I think Darkolio's smarter than that. Although I admit I have no idea just how smart he really is. I mean, we are talking about the guy who joined a cult. Let's see... I got one or two more fish, I think, before I have to run back to the farm. Ah! Darn it. Took my hand off my mouse for just a second to scratch my head. Bad timing. Okay, better start running back to the farm. I just now realized that river's relatively close to the cemetery, I think. Yep, cemetery's right over here. Okay. That might also explain why it's haunted. Happy Halloween, we're all gonna die. Well, it's not quite Halloween yet, and there actually will be one more stream before Halloween, so... I have to come up with something fittingly spooky for that one. I don't know. Not sure we're really gonna be able to come up with much. Maybe I can think of something, though. We'll see what I can do. Alright, holding on to that one, because that's still a trophy as far as I'm concerned. And this can go in there. Holding on to you so I can never forget this weird day. Good night, Wee Wee. Good night, Charlie. Boom. And drink. I'm actually running low on watermelon water. So I will have to be really careful not to make myself parched for the rest of this stream. Yeah, it should be fine. Okay, good to know. How could you forget Wee Wee? That's terrible! Wee Wee remembers everything. He sees all. And he doesn't like what you are doing right now. Wee Wee saw that too, by the way. Request for you, I need for... I thought this said Joja for a split second, and it freaked me out. I thought I was getting requests from the cult now. Let's see... Could go back to the Cursed River. Actually, first things first... Actually, first things first is gonna be raid through people's trash. And then... Okay! Forget I said that we didn't like what you were doing. Well played. I was really just hoping that you were going to have done some sort of gesture or something that once I could freak you out. I don't know. Let's see. Da, 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 da. Right, so what was I doing again? That kind of made me forget. Sell this. Oh, right, mine. You knew I was heading this way for some reason. Wait, can I chop these? No, I cannot. Darn. Yeah, I'm noticing that a bit on my end, too. Not sure what's causing that. My guess is it's probably a result of playing this while the streaming software is running. I think that's just the game's performance being hindered slightly, rather than the stream itself. Ah! Yeah, it's lagging more now. Okay, there we go. I know, right? I have thought lots of times how I wish making money in real life was as easy as it is in video games like this. For example, if it was like an Animal Crossing, I could just go fishing, shove some fish in my pockets, go to the grocery store, and just hand them to the guy in charge and sell them for easy money. Well, I'd probably go for the bug-catching route if I was gonna take money-making advice from Animal Crossing. Because I don't even like fishing. And I'd be much more comfortable shoving bugs in my pocket than fish, I think. Come to think of it, if I could make money like an Animal Crossing, I could just go pick fruit and sell them at the local store for money, no questions asked. That's pretty much how I would like to be able to make a living. Oh well. Yeah! I try not to question the appearance of the bug meat when it drops from them. Second system honor stuff from the primary place to keep. Huh. Maybe. I'll have to look into that. It really probably have a lot to learn about streaming still. For now, I kind of just took the attitude of just start doing it and I can give myself time to get good / better. I mean, after a point, I kind of realized I couldn't concern myself too much with doing an amazing job right off the bat, or I was just never going to start. I feel like that was a very poignant note to just suddenly splatter a bug on. Well, there's something over here. Maybe there'll be more stuff I can sell for money. Or not. Apparently there's just random wood. Darn, I was hoping maybe that would work. Now that is another thing I wish I could do in, like, in video games. Yeah, squish a spider, get a hamburger. That literally sounds like something that would happen in Earthbound specifically. Just kill a spider and suddenly they drop a hamburger for who knows what reason. Why is this bug not letting me kill it with my sword? Wait, is it? Okay, I was going to say, it looked like I hit it one of those times, it still didn't go splat. I guess it was just barely out of reach. I just realized I could have taken the elevator and gotten down to floor 5 immediately to start. Oh well. I've got plenty of bread and some Joja Cola. I should be fine. Speaking of which, I'm drinking this now because it restores very little. Okay. not bad. How much am I actually getting? Oh wait, I forgot. I wasn't trying to get stuff himself. I was mainly just trying to get rocks. Lots and lots of rocks. I need that coop, but I'm pretty sure rocks are the thing I needed 300 of. Maybe it was the wood I needed 300 of, but I think it was the rocks. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do some research on optimizing my setup a little more. Whatever. In time, I will figure that out. And there's a lot of things I'm gonna want to figure out anyway. That's just one of the things on my list. You can die. Just because you're the most adorable monster down here so far doesn't mean that you get to live. There we go. Maybe you weren't trying to attack me and I didn't need money. That bug just practically flies straight at me and not do anything? Wait a minute. Okay, they do hurt you if you run into them. Good to know. I honestly thought for a second maybe they don't actually hurt you unless you attack them. Because I've never really paid close attention to that before. I usually just attack everything in the mines on site. Under the assumption it will try to kill me. I need this. And one more. And you know what? Last one for good measure. There, I'm finally used up all of that bread. And I'm sure there will be more. Ah! No! Bad! Bad slime! Ah! No! 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 Die! That's better. It's actually kind of disturbing how much faster the bugs go down. Did I just go in a complete circle? Yes, I did! So, maybe the ladder is right there! Okay, that works. Sure. Ah, no! No! Ah! It's like they're made of evil green jello. Not even the best kind. Oh gosh! Forgot about those things. Whack-a-mole! It was right under my feet. I'm just gonna tell myself the stuff that just splattered from it was ketchup. Wait, did I just... Oh, shoot. I forgot to pay attention to my health. I'm not used to that actually happening much. Normally that only happens to me when I get further down in the mines. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Rub it in. I guess... Yep, there we go. Plus 11 levels, like I had anywhere near that many. Oh! I lost money! I mean, I guess when I have that much, it's not a great loss. What items did I lose, though? I don't think I lost anything essential. Did I lose my rocks? No, wait, duh, they're right there. Okay. Well, I've had worse. Oh! Hi, Guy Gallant. 8 bees, okay, cool. Interesting. Anyway. Let's see now... Wait. Which item did I lose? You got a point there. That would make some sense almost. Well, I don't know. In all seriousness, I think Linus is nicer than that. No, I do not eat bees too. Can't say I do, no. Well, anyway, let's see now. Sell this, sell this. Sell the bug meat. Sounds like the kind of thing Dark Oleo would do. Still can sell this daffodil I apparently don't need. I want to take that to the blacksmith. Okay. How many rocks do I have now? Let's see. Getting there. Getting there. Okay. Okay. Okay, I guess I can't go fishing because I don't even have time. Yeah, I heard you the first time, Guy Gal. Or, I guess I should say saw it. Yeah. I saw your first message, Guy Gal, and I just wasn't really sure how to respond to that one. Let's see. Okay. This is gonna be the last day for today's stream. Oh, apparently gonna have some good luck for it, so nice! Fitting. What are these? See. Actually, I'm gonna go gather some more wood, I think, to start out right now. Need to clear out more space anyway. Need room for that chicken coop. I also need to think of some names for the chickens. Except for my last save file, I feel like I have high standards for my chicken names. Let's see... Wee is coming to help chop the wood. What a good kitty. Hopefully I won't end up putting more vengeful tree spirits out there that want to make my life difficult. I think one of those is enough. Chop, chop, chop. Okay, I think that'll do for now. I almost forgot to. Oh, never mind. He already has water because it rained before. Okay. So store those. Store these, I guess. Let's see what Penny has to say. I haven't talked to her in a while. Yeah, I mean, everyone... I mean, I literally had to do that on the first day, so you're not wrong. Actually, I think it was over the course of the first 2 days, maybe. I can't remember how long it actually took me to do. I think it took me more than 1 day. Lewis, have you forgiven me yet? I'm taking that as a yes. Wait. Oh, right. Blacksmith. Common theme with this game. Be on your way to do something, get sidetracked by so many things, you kind of forget what you were on your way to... How did a rock have clay in it? Not even gonna question that. Oh jeez, he followed me here! I didn't do it! I mean, I did, but... So maybe he hasn't completely forgiven me? Yeah, whatever. I want to see what happens if I try fishing here on a non-rainy day. Let's find out. How haunted is this river now? Up, up, up. Why was a dinosaur egg in the haunted river? Okay. This begs all kinds of questions. I'm gonna donate that to the museum just in the hopes of getting answers. Oh, and I got a reward too, so that's cool, but for once, that's second to getting answers. Ooh, melon seeds, those will come in handy soon. Let me go look at that dinosaur egg. Can I do that, actually? I'm not sure, I just realized I don't think I've ever tried looking at the stuff in the museum to see if it does anything. Okay, it does. That only raises more questions, actually. What the heck? Weird. I legitimately don't know what to say to that! Combined with the haunted river lore, that's just confusing! Yeah, this just... asks for speculation to go nuts. Whew, boy. Well, maybe I should do some fishing in a non-haunted river now. Nah, I'm just gonna do some foraging, I think. Decided at the beginning of this stream I was going to try to do less fishing than last time, and I want to stick to that, so I'm gonna do some foraging. Let's see what I can find. Wait, is anyone watching? Can I get away with this? Why would cookies be in the trash? What kind of monster lives there? Oh, right, an old man. I mean, he is pretty grumpy, so... As an evil genius, I kind of have to admire his style, but at the same time, he threw cookies in the trash? That monster! Story of my life, buddy. Mostly because I hang out with introverts. What can I say? I flock to my own kind. Oh, hi again, Linus. I didn't say you weren't? Okay. I mean, actually, I was just saying about how I flock to my own kind, and I'm an introvert, so... Actually, that was pretty fitting. Wait a minute. Did I ever remember to give George a second gift before? I meant to do that. Oh, I did. Never mind. Okay. Well, now I have one for when I can give him another one. Let's see. Where else can I find some stuff? Maybe I should just clear out a little more space on the farm. Get some more materials I need while I do that anyway. Trash cookies, don't fail me now. Wow, those actually really didn't fail me. Who knew? The garbage makes them taste better! Next time I'm baking cookies, I'll have to remember this. Let them sit in the garbage for a little while. It adds flavor and apparently will energize you more. Some baking secrets maybe are better left not uncovered, actually. Ugh. Oh, okay. See you next time. Next stream's on Wednesday, by the way. If you want to try to make it to that one. Same time as usual. Let's see... These trees... And I am already running out of energy again. I really need to start keeping more food in my inventory. Let's see, do I have anything in here? I think I have more cookies of the non-trash variety. Is that all I have? I guess I was gonna eat those sooner or later. I guess it's like they say, you can't have your cookies and eat them too. Also, they might just save my life right now. Because I'm gonna need the energy to fight that bat. This is almost too easy. Ew. Well, I suppose I got a second one of these. I can always glue them both to my face right under my nose and have a cool evil mustache. I nearly did give Darkolio an evil mustache when I created him, but then I got to the cyborg goggles and scrolling through accessories and decided, yeah, those were so much better than any evil facial hair could ever be. It had to be done. Okay, chopping down this last tree. No. Bad. 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 No. I'm low on energy again. I can't keep this up. Whatever, should be okay. Neat! I got 2 more. Now I can have a mustache and a half. Maybe make one into a little goatee or something. Actually, I just realized the only thing I can craft from these I don't have the recipe for, and I won't for a while, so I may as well just sell them for now. Oh, also I want to sell this fish. The rest I'm putting in storage. Store these, store this, store these. I actually don't need those until summer, so they can be stored as well. That should do it. Yeah, okay. Gonna see how much money we made, and that should do it for the night. Woo! Learned to make a burger. Who knew? Fry cooking is a survival skill. Okay. That's gonna do it for tonight's stream. So, next stream will be on Wednesday. And again, since it will be the day before Halloween, I'll try to come up with some ways to maybe make it fittingly, well, not necessarily spooky, but at least thematically appropriate. Fingers crossed. Can't make any promises I'll have any luck coming up with any ideas there, though. Especially if I have very little time, obviously, to come up with something. But I will see what I can do. Anyway, hopefully see you guys then.